Hey Internet, hey YouTube. The name of the day is Primitive. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Welcome back once again to Monster Train: The Last Divinity. We tried the first seed and I just got completely run over. I tried for something with eggs. Bad idea. We should have gone all in on other units. Also lost our Paraffin Enforcer just for fun. So we're going to try a second run. This time looks like it's Awoken plus Stygian Guard. Razor Sharp Edges, Wildwood Custodian. I mean, this is a pretty good setup against Seraph the Chaste. Energy Siphons. Energy Siphons are not so good, but the other things seem to be pretty good. I'm going to start with the artifact here. I think Vine Grasp is very, very solid. The other one would be good for, like, health purposes, but I think this is better for basically any incant. I'm going to start with the Awoken Banner. Do we have heals? We do have heals. Makes me think that Awoken Hollow might be a thing. Certainly early it seems pretty good. I'm gonna go with this early. And a... Ooh, Cold Celia though. I think Siren of the Sea is gonna be better. This can be our tank. And growth that way. Do we dare take an artifact here? I think I actually might. Units are cheaper. That's very interesting. Draw is also kind of interesting. Worn Grindstone is probably the least valuable. I think I'm going to take Forever Flame. Okay. Spikes is a no-go. I think... It actually might be okay. It actually might be okay. Because we have Incant and we got the heals. So we can already start with the squad like this. Can pop you, can play you out. Okay. Heal is mandatory. Energy Siphon. I even think like... Just trying to get this guy as thick as possible seems really solid. I would love to be able to actually hit this guy. Would be sick. 9-9. I think we're going to do something like this into this. And then Foregone Power to kill him. Okay. I'm actually thinking I'm going to Vine Grasp my own guy. Because we have enough damage to kill everything. We can do this with you. And just play this up here as well. And I actually think we're totally fine here. We can get rid of our last one. Can pop you. Do that. Do that. Just keep rolling here. Backliner will die to Vine Grasp. We can play you out as well. And I think we're in a really good spot here. Yeah, we're crushing. And it's only going to get better as we remove all that garbage out of the deck. Like, this is already pretty solid. What I would really like is still a sweep unit, if possible. Awake is pretty good. Steel Enhancer is also pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the Steel Enhancer just because it's easier to play out. Don't really need Mollusk Mages. Crypt Builder's okay, but not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Sweep unit would be like the ultimate here. We have a multi-strike already too. Yeah, Cold Celia. Cold Celia with multi-strike is going to be the play. And what we'll end up doing is probably put the Awoken Hollow onto itself and put the Siren of the Sea onto the Cold Celia. For now, this is fine. We can kind of chill. I could potentially also take Spikes, but I'm not going to. And... Ooh, I don't think we're going to take X costs. Although any of them would be pretty good. We'll take it. So, yeah, we're going to play Awoken Hollow plus... the multi-striking Cold Celia for now. Extra damage. You have haste. For a unit, I think it's not necessary. I don't think we need a unit that badly. Okay, so we can pop you to start with. We can play you out, give you multi-strike. Double heal, and then just play this for fun. We're going to end up just tagging the first unit. We play our Awoken Hollow, we start to heal, get extra stats. Can kill one of you. And again, just healing as much as possible. Oh, this is bad. Hold on, it's actually not terrible. We can do this, as awkward as that is, and we're not going to play anything else. We're just going to chill. Okay. We're going to pop you. Going to get another heal on. Going to play you this. So, the goal here is to build up enough stats so we can actually kill this guy without losing either of them. Whoa, boy. Danger, danger. But we got it. Okay. Then we should be able to merge units. Another Razor Sharp is not terrible. Yeah, we can take another Razor Sharp. None of these. We really want Quick as well. But minus cost here becomes very valuable. We're going to merge the Siren of the Sea onto the Cold Celia, just to get faster growth on our sweeper. And then we really just want cheaper spells. Starting with these. We can even hold over Razor Sharp Edge. And what do we got here? Wait a minute. Do nothing would be... Let me think. Because Wingmaker is very, very good. I think we take Wingmaker. The other would have been melee weak, or it would have been, oh, -1 capacity. That's fine. It's fine. Would have been +10 and -1 capacity, but I think we can just add 30 damage to Wingmaker, and that's pretty good. I don't even know that we use Wingmaker as a way to get capacity. It might literally just be... I mean, this is already just solid. We don't need all that capacity, though. We're just going to chill. Can even hit you just to incant again. And then get our buddy out. What are you doing? You're dazing. Okay, that's fair. Just get all the... It's fantastic. Kill one of you, play this. Okay. That's not ideal. But we will be able to heal the damage. We're doing a lot of damage right now. Oh my god. That is the most clutch Wingmaker of all time. You've never seen a Wingmaker as clutch as that Wingmaker was. That was impressive. That was super clutch. Okay, we need heals. We need lots of heals right now. That's 3 heals. We would take those. At 111 damage per hit, we should be just fine. Fantastic. Do we have a dupe coming up? We don't yet. We do have a Merchant of Steel, though. And we could merge something else, like a... we are getting. I mean, we got a lot of power behind this Cold Celia. Unleash the Wildwood is fantastic. I think we skip here, and let's go draw. And my thought is, like, we can always get a second. We can dupe the Cold Celia again. Like, it's not out of the question at all. I think we want to start getting rid of. I mean, energy siphons are pretty bad. We're gonna get rid of energy siphons because they're not even playable on the floor. We have, you know, extra HP. We take. What are you? We could merge Guard of the Unnamed onto the Awoken Hollow. I think it's not as good as just a full heal. And we still don't really have enough to do much. Could purge something. I think we can wait. We need a dupe soon, though. We'll go left path, and then we'll go right path, dupe, and merge. Okay. I think I see a way forward. Multi-strike. I think multi-strike is okay. Although, wait, hold on. It's basically dependent on whether, if we get Unleash the Wildwood, we're fine. We'll have enough HP to deal with all of this. So that's really what we're gunning for. Is also we can smack this guy and do that, so he'll die before he gets up there. He's really the only thing we need to worry about is these ones. I can also do the same to you. And just outright kill you now. Okay. Well, we got Unleash, so it was fine. And also get Wingmakered and get a heal in there. Smack you. Okay. I think we got a Wingmaker this group. And then do that. Heal, heal. Pop you. Okay. Do that. And again, just make sure this guy dies. And we're looking fantastic. Pop one. Cool. And then we can pop the other. Also, we can just Wingmaker him. Works even better. Anyway, you're dead, my friend. You are not long for this world. And so far, I think we've had a perfect run. We haven't taken any pyre damage yet. Okay, sure. There's an Awake. I think we don't need it. Frenzied Swarm is interesting. Glacial Seal is also interesting. As a way to, like, generate. Guardian Stone's pretty unnecessary. Although it's, like, super easy to fit is the thing. No, we actually don't want any stones. We don't want any stones because they're going to buff not Cold Celias, which is what we want. Yeah. Yeah. We could take Hef. She costs 0. And she has Trample. We could also merge Hef onto the Awoken Hollow. Or vice versa. Put the Awoken Hollow onto Hef. Plus 15, plus 15. Resolve, add capacity. And have Trample and still have the Cultivate trigger. The only issue would be if we drew Hef first. I think we take her, though. I think this actually works okay. We're going to go left path. Alright, let's see what we got rolling here. What is her essence in total? It's +2, and trample. I think we would put the Awoken Hollow onto Hef. Quick is really solid on the multi-strike. Shouldn't die... Quote, shouldn't die to divinity. I think this somehow works. And then we wanna hold off. We're gonna merge here. We're not gonna dupe anymore. I'm gonna go right path here to remove some more cards. We're gonna get rid of foregone powers. Foregone powers are bad. And I will take the divine boons for the chance to get multi-strike right now. We didn't get it. But multi-strike on Hef is like really, really solid. I'm not gonna risk this for an artifact. There's not really that many artifacts that are going to be like earth-shattering. We're just not going to play Hef in this first fight. That. Papia. Do that. And try to get some damage. This is a little scary. We're not quite there yet. It's very, very close though. It's going to be an extra 8. Not quite enough. We're off by 4. So we take a tiny little bit of pyre damage. It's unfortunate, but that's life. Sometimes life makes you take some pyre damage. We're going to keep popping these guys. We're not stressing about health. We're not stressing about damage. Okay. Got a little bit more capacity. Not enough to fit Hef yet, but... would be hilarious if somehow we managed to get enough. I think it unlikely. Are you going to be a problem? I hope not. I mean, you have 43 health. How much damage are we doing right now? Okay, good. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know where we were at, where we stood. It looks like we're going to be just fine. I guess that makes sense. We're doing 400 damage quick. So we're getting high enough damage numbers. That's the good news. And Graft is absolutely fantastic. Don't need any of this. Preserve is kind of interesting, but I think we're okay. I don't think we dupe yet. We're going to go left path. We can remove 2 more foregone powers. And now we can get super Hef. What we want is intrinsic. I think we want -1 on the engraft. Holdover would also be really nice, actually. Holdover? Double stack. Let's make you -1 as well. Intrinsic. On Wingmaker. Actually, I don't think we want intrinsic on Wingmaker. I think we want... think I'd rather have intrinsic on something, maybe like Engraft. And my thought process here, okay, so we're gonna put the Awoken Hollow onto Hef, because Hef starts with huge HP already. And then we're really just looking for multi-strike. And I feel like with the early trigger, we also safeguard our... yeah, this is a little bit what I was worried about. We don't have quite enough capacity. We're going to have to increase capacity by 1 to start with. We're just going to hit you until we have enough capacity. Okay. We can Wingmaker here. Just to get us enough time. We can get rid of you as well. Okay, so now we can play our guy. Can pop you and play you. Whew. And I think we're now in a good spot. Also, does not hurt that we get a Wingmaker right now. This is an extra trigger, so I'm going to play that one instead. Okay. Get wrecked. And I think we're good with Fel. I mean, Fel's doing a lot of damage, but we're also doing like a lot of damage, and it's quick damage. Fel kills us in 2 hits though. This might actually be worse than I thought. It's 400 damage. Okay, how are we looking? That's exactly what I was worried about. One more keeps you alive. Another one does a little bit more damage. We're doing 500. If I triple restore... 1, 2, 3. 1. This is 72 damage. That's not going to be enough. This is 68 damage per hit. Crap. How do we do this where we actually succeed? Is the question. I think we can't. I think I needed to not take Hef, and I think I needed to merge the Awoken Hollow onto itself to have enough HP. We can try to build out more damage on you. And try to get extra capacity via Wingmaker, which we actually do. Okay. Maybe that's enough. Hef will now show up. I'm gonna try my best to just stack up a bunch of regen as well over like a lot of the other stuff. I mean, we have a lot more damage with our sweeper right now than we did last time, so maybe that makes a difference. Hef will have more HP than last time, which is pretty good. We have a lot more regen than last time. We have 4 regen, which is something. And Fel has a lot less damage. Or Fel has a lot less health, is what I was trying to say. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. It looks kind of sketch, but you never know. Alright, how are we looking this time? About the same as last time. Just can't get there. Just can't get there. And I don't think there's another way we can get more damage on the Fel. And putting Cold Celia up front's not going to help either. Huh. And we can't lose. If we lose Hef, we lose the run. Ah. Yeah, going for Hef was a problem. It's actually fine, I think, if we can play both on the opening turn. But when we can't play both on the opening turn, I think it's just too difficult. Is it possible with just Cold Celias? I feel like it's so hard with Divinity to keep them alive. You have to play so many spells per turn, and like we would be able to play like 8 or 9 spells per turn. We would need to be able to play like 15 spells per turn, which is just insane. Trying to think if there's anything we can change, do differently at all. I could choose to not play any of this and just go all in on restores. Which is not a bad idea. Just to get more triggers out. We're at pretty similar damage numbers, maybe slightly higher. And again, we don't play Wingmaker, we just play the heals, assuming that growth is the most important thing, which it probably is. Okay. Well, it's certainly the highest damage we've ever gotten on Cold Celia. $263, so that's 500 again. 500, 1,081. We're just not gonna get. We're never gonna get there. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it without Hef and just see how it goes. I'm not super optimistic, but you never know. Adaptive mutation, probably not great. Deep offering is not terrible. We have to go extra draw. We're just going to get 2 sweepers and just go for it. We don't need to really remove anything. There could be some... If we got like double incant, maybe we get there. This is pretty good for like the first wave, but I think I've got to go for double incant. Root. They do heal, actually. But we can get blood for blood. Or not blood for blood. We can get the extra 25 HP on her. Maybe that's enough to do it. Is there anything else here that's worth getting? Maybe infused mallet is okay. It's not really that great later on. I'm going to take this so that we can go in with... more than 150 or 150 shards. We're gonna go for this. It's probably bad, but we're gonna try. Okay. Gonna try to kill these guys while we can. Okay. A good wingmaker never hurts. And then we're just gonna go all in here. Okay. And we're gonna try to get there. I mean, these backliners will never hit. That's the good news. And we can heal up most of the damage we're going to take, if not all the damage we're going to take. Like, it kind of works. Even with just the one, and then we'll have to do... Which is actually a good, that's a good side for us to do anyway. Can we get, oh, we can get there, we're there. Pop this guy, that. 14 HP. Okay, so we can play Razor Sharp Edge, which is really good, because we really need it. Or not Razor Sharp Edge, Unleash the Wildwood. And again, we're going to pop this guy, continue to stack as much regen as we can. We should be able to get at least one... Let's see. This might be hopeless. We need so much stats, and we're just not really there yet. I think we'll Wingmaker next turn, so that will at least get us started off on the right foot. But I just really don't see this really don't see this working out. I mean, it's kind of close, I guess. That's the problem. And there's no way that we will never get enough damage. All right, well, we'll end here. That's 2 of them. Dang it. Losing Hef was huge as a problem. If we play this differently, like we play this exactly the same, and all that we were to change was to not take Hef and instead dupe the Animus. Not the Animus, the Hollow, the Awoken Hollow onto itself, I think we win. But such is life. We made a mistake, and now we paid for it. All right, well, with that, this is the second one. We'll try to do better on the last 2. Hopefully we find a run that actually qualifies. Let me look at how people played this one out. They went Husk Hermit and Siren of the Sea. Interesting. You just go a lot of razor sharp edges, I guess. Now there's only 1. Crypt Builders. I guess 3 Sirens of the Sea that are only 1 capacity is pretty good. Yeah, that would have been the other option. If we hadn't have taken the swing and just taken the +10 and less space, maybe that would have been better. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll try to qualify in the last 2 runs.